Welcome to the Foul Mouth News, where the filters are off and the language is colorful. If you are offended by profanity or vulgarity in general, not to mention political incorrectness, this video is not for you. You have been forewarned. So if you have virgin ears, be prepared because they are about to be violated.
Hello, everyone. So, yeah, I'm surprised that this happened in my state. I remember when these people had flown these banners or these signs off of the overpass for Route 1 here in New Hampshire, but I didn't know what had come of this case because it kind of got quiet about it. Well, I'm glad to see that it was a win for free speech because my state went full fucking retard, the AG, and decided to prosecute these people, all right, for their constitutionally protected speech, regardless of agreeing with it, all right? So, to me, the live free or die state, you know, the courts actually did something right, all right? Because with the live free or die state, you're supposed to take the good speech with the bad. And they tried to do this civil rights thing and trespassing and all this fucking retarded shit for saying keep New England white, which is constitutionally protected speech. So we have an article here from the Associated Press that was published on the 10th. I know it's a couple days and I'm getting to it, but I wanted to cover this because this is a good sign, at least, you know, that the New Hampshire State Supreme Court doesn't have some fucking retards on it. Like that fucking broad who was corrupt as fuck with her husband. Oh, God, at least we got rid of that one. But anyway, the title here, New Hampshire Supreme Court upholds judge's ruling on keep New England white banners. Now, this is written by Kathy McCormick. And as I said, yeah, it was published on the 10th. Let's get into this here. New Hampshire's highest court on Friday upheld a judge's dismissal of civil rights complaints against a white nationalist group that prosecutors say trespassed when it displayed, without a permit, keep New England white banners from an overpass in 2022. See, what they're ignoring is this overpass has a sidewalk on it, so the only way that they're looking at them as probably trespassing is because they reached over the side of it and hung the sign. But how the fuck can you get trespassed on a public fucking sidewalk? I think a bunch of, civil rights, trying to think of, but people look at them as, retards, but they're not. The ones who, test to see if police are going to honor our civil rights and shit. What the fuck are they called? But those people, all right, I think they would, they have a better idea of the law in this than the fucking state AG does, because you can't be trespassed off of a public fucking sidewalk. It doesn't fucking work like that. But they tried. They tried to say that it was trespassing, a civil rights violation, because heaven forbid you say keep New England white. I mean, do I agree with that? Hey, my dating history looks like, the color, like a Colors of Benetton ad. All right. But I understand people wanting to keep, the culture that New England has, which has been a predominantly white situation. I understand that. I respect that. And I have no ill will towards them with that. Because New England is New England because of the people who have traditionally occupied New England. They are the ones who made New England what it is, who made New Hampshire what it is in regards to my state and the people who live here. Anyway, the New Hampshire Supreme Court, in its first look at the State Civil Rights Act, agreed with the lower court judge that state prosecutors' interpretation of the law was unconstitutionally overbroad. Yes, because heaven forbid, you say that there's only two genders. Heaven forbid because this would fall under the same type of idea. Keep New England white falls under the same idea as saying there's only two genders. All right, it's going to piss off and upset someone. But it's constitutionally protected fucking speech. And it does not violate the other person's civil rights to state a fucking thing like that. The court said the state's interpretation of the law imposes government sanctions on people who unintentionally trespass on public property and whose presence is motivated by one of the characteristics mentioned in law. Those characteristics include race, color, there should be a comma there, but race, color, well, I don't know why that's one thing, religion, national origin, ancestry, sexual orientation, sex, gender, identity, or disability. All right, so, but it doesn't matter. I'm sorry. I don't care if it's public fucking property, assholes. I don't care if they're going there because of race, religion, national origin. Okay, going because of someone's race, religion, national origin, ancestry, sexual orientation, sex, gender identity, or disability. Because what you're saying here with this law is if I go onto fucking public property in my state and I have a sign that says there's only 2 genders, I can have a fucking civil rights fucking action taken against me by my own fucking state. If I went on public property, which you can't be trespassed for that. Holy shit, if this was private fucking property, that would be a different story. Yes, this person could be trespassing and targeting people because of those things. Is it constitutionally protected fucking speech? Yes or no? Okay, the New Hampshire State Constitution was literally the foundation of the U.S. fucking Constitution. Okay, our founding fathers stole most of the shit in the U.S. Constitution, the initial shit in the U.S. Constitution, from the New Hampshire State Constitution. What the fuck? We're the ones who pioneered the first fucking amendment, assholes. You stupid fucking cunts. I mean, what the fuck?
What the fucking fuck? Who the fuck? Fuck this fucking... How did you do fucking... Fucks? Fuck!
Seriously.
Certainly illustrates the diversity of the word.
I mean, Jesus Christ. This is some fucking retarded shit. This really is. I mean, it was a civil rights violation. Hanging a sign off of an overpass that had a sidewalk is trespassing. The retarded logic of people that operate in, like, you know, the AG's offices of different states. My state here, you know, as an example. Anyway. This is ridiculous. Anyway, such a broad sweep discourages the expression of certain messages for fear of government sanctions under the Act based on the content of the messages expressed, the court wrote in its opinion. Yes, and when this was written, I believe Democrats were the ones who managed to get it passed, and whatever Republicans that signed off on it were fucking retards. You couldn't tell that this was going to be used to fucking go after people for daring to go against the left's bullshit fucking agenda? Whether it be in regards to illegal immigration, all right, which, you know, I'm sure that was a factor with the Keep New England White thing, sign. Whether it's in regards to, you know, the 2 genders thing. Oh my God, I can't, can't speak out because of this shit. You wouldn't be able to speak out against fucking troons doing story hour with children, men sitting there with no fucking underwear on and a pair of pantyhose, spread fucking eagle, you know, with their fucking crotches at kids' heights. As they sit there reading them a fucking story and you're acting like, oh, that's completely fucking appropriate. I mean, give me a fucking break. That's what the intent of this shit was. This has got to be repealed. I mean, the whole point was to make it so people wouldn't say shit. That's the whole fucking point of this law. That's why Democrats championed it in this state, you fucking retards. And you stupid fucks went along with it because you're like, oh my God, it's civil rights, yeah. Not thinking fucking, you know, how the left thinks and down the road of what they would do with this. Anyway, the court also said it was not persuaded that the complaint sufficiently alleged the group members knowingly trespassed. Well, it doesn't matter. How the fuck were they trespassing on a fucking public fucking sidewalk? What, because they hung the sign over the side of the fucking overpass? Well, on public fucking property? How the hell can you fucking say they were trespassing? This is such a bullshit fucking charge. It's not even funny. The Attorney General's office said it was disappointed by the court's decision, but respects it. Spokesperson Michael Garrity said in a statement, you mean spokesman? Spokesman Michael Garrity? Our office remains steadfast in enforcing the Civil Rights Act to ensure all granted staters are free from discrimination, violence, and hate-motivated threats. We will continue to explore all options to protect the rights and safety of our communities, the statement said. Well, fuck you, dude. All right? You know, you guys are disappointed by the court's decision. You tried to violate the First Amendment of not only the New Hampshire State Constitution, but the U.S. fucking Constitution. Okay? In enforcing the Civil Rights Act to enforce all granted staters are free from discrimination. How does a sign, you know, beyond hurting someone's feelings maybe, all right, fall under the idea of discrimination, violence, or hate-motivated threats? It wasn't a threat. It said keep New England white. Okay? Violence, assholes, words do not motivate violence. Calls of actions do. Protected speech does not. This was protected speech. Discrimination. This is the United States of fucking America, you fucking cocksucker. Okay? If I want to fucking be discriminatory towards one person or another, that's, all right, in my personal life, that's my fucking business. That's my fucking right. That's their fucking right. If they want to hate all black people, hate all brown people, or whatever else, that's their fucking prerogative, and there's nothing you can say or do about it. If they want to say shit that you feel is discriminatory towards those groups, like keep New England white, they're legally, constitutionally allowed to fucking do that. You fucking piece of shit. William Jens, a lawyer representing the group, said its members were very pleased with the decision, and it was based on grounds that we raised all along. He said the Attorney General's interpretation didn't give adequate notice to the public as to what conduct, including the speech portion of the conduct, was a violation of the statute. Asshole! There should be no violation of the statute. You should be able to go on state fucking property that you pay the fucking taxes of, or local fucking property in your municipality that you pay the fucking taxes of, and fucking say even the most vile fucking shit, or what some people might consider the most vile fucking shit. Oh no. Oh, he shouldn't be able to say. No, he should be able to say. They should be able to say that, keep New England white. That's their fucking prerogative. They have a fucking constitutional right to say that, regardless of whether or not you like it, regardless of whether or not you want to see it there. They have the right to say it. They have the right to display that. They have the right to fucking, lobby for it if they really want to. Because this is a free fucking country. Whether people will agree with them or not, that's for those people to decide. This is full-on fucking retarded shit. This should never have fucking ended up in court. They should have just went, oh my God, and just clutched their fucking pearls. And just been done with it. Anyway, the complaints allege that the Nationalist Social Club, also known as NSC 131, and two of its members trespassed upon public property and were motivated by race in hanging the banners from the overpass overlooking U.S. Route 1 in Portsmouth. Assholes, it has a fucking sidewalk. How are you trespassing on an overpass that has a sidewalk when you're on the fucking sidewalk? This is such bullshit, okay? And I don't care. They should be able to espouse their shit as long as it's constitutionally protected speech on public fucking property, regardless of what you pearl-clutching fucking retards want or think. I mean, Jesus Christ. Anyway, about 10 people took part, the complaints said. The complaints asked a judge to enter an order prohibiting the group and its members from engaging in threatening physical force or violence and discriminatory behavior for 3 years. Fuck you! Assholes! From what I understand, they've never done violence. All right. Them personally, they have a right to be discriminatory towards any fucking group. You cannot fucking use the courts to mandate what would be fucking constitutionally fucking guaranteed shit like the right of free fucking association. They have the right to associate with whoever they decide to fucking associate with. Whether they only want to hang out with whitey and be, a fucking cracker among crackers, or if they want to hang out with blacks and browns, that's their fucking prerogative. They have a right to discriminate over who they spend their personal fucking time with. You fucking assholes. This is New Hampshire, the live free or die state, and we're bringing a fucking bullshit case like this against these people? Are you fucking kidding me? We brought this under fucking rhino neocon fucking never Trump cockgobbling cunt Sununu, which explains a lot, because he's a rhino neocon shitbag that would think that this shit is perfectly okay. All right, as his job as governor, you're supposed to nip shit like this in the bud, you fucking faggot. But oh my God, the optics. Fuck the optics. All right, in regards to, oh my God, they're a white supremacist group. Fuck the optics on that note. What about our fucking First Amendment rights, you stupid fuck? Fucking rhino neocon shitbag allowed this shit to fucking fly. I mean, this is bullshit. I mean, we're going to put an order in to prohibit them from exercising their fucking constitutionally guaranteed fucking rights. Fucking real good job there, AG office. NSC 131 has been identified by the, oh God, the arbiters of fucking fact here, the Anti-Defamation League, as a New England-based neo-Nazi group founded in 2019 that espouses racism, anti-Semitism, and intolerance, and whose membership is a collection of neo-Nazis and racist skinheads, many of whom have previous memberships in other white supremacist groups. Translation, these are white people that see what the fucking agenda is. They're calling the fucking agenda out with the fact of importing all these fucking people to replace people demographically, which happen to be white people predominantly. Because white people overwhelmingly go up against shit like the globalist shit. They ended slavery, okay? They fucking fought a revolution against, King George in regards to this country. All right, white people are a thorn in their fucking side. I mean, give me a fucking break. The ADL, if the ADL said a pile of shit was a good thing, you're going to believe that? The ADL lies through their fucking teeth. The ADL maligns and slanders fucking people left, right, and fucking center. I mean, Jesus Christ, because Andrew Torba of Gab is, the CEO, the guy who created it, who founded it. Because he's critical of Israel. Because he allows people to speak freely on Gab. The Anti-Defamation League has labeled him an anti-fucking Semite. I mean, give me a fucking break. These people are the arbiters of bullshit. The arbiters of lies. The arbiters of fallacy. The arbiters of propaganda. So I'm supposed to believe? What? That's why you put it at the end. Because the ADL's weight ain't shit with this. I mean, hell, they're the same fucking people that want the OK symbols, white fucking supremacy. I mean, give me a fucking break. Anyway, a second complaint filed against the group by the Attorney General's office is pending. It accuses the group of violations in response to a demonstration outside a Concord Cafe hosting a drag story hour event. Well, you know what? I'm kind of siding with these fucking people. If they're going to fucking sit there and protest a fucking drag queen story hour event, I'm fucking good with that. That's their constitutionally protected right, okay? And here you are protecting some pervert in a fucking dress who was sitting there, I'm sure, with the kids on the floor with his crotch at their fucking eye height, spread fucking eagle with his cock out there for everyone to fucking see in regards to the children. Give me a fucking break. This is New Hampshire, okay? We are not pro-pedophilia, okay? We are not pro-grooming the children, okay? And you're going to go after them for being against that. I hope that second complaint gets thrown out. Because heaven fucking forbid they protest fucking drag queen fucking degenerates reading stories to children when that's an inappropriate thing. It's always been known that drag queens are an inappropriate thing to be around children. This has been a given my whole lifetime and before my fucking lifetime. Why? Because it's adult and it's sexual fucking content. It's sexually based content. But hey, let's just ignore that fact. Anyway, yeah, I've covered this well enough. I'm leaving things here. If you've made it this far and haven't already, please like and subscribe. Also feel free to subscribe over on the other platforms where this channel's content is uploaded to, as well as subscribe and follow over on sites like Minds, Gab, and Parler. Links to each are in the description.